So whoever said winning isn't everything never had to fight cancer. This is a good old-fashioned pep talk. So sit down, buckle up, and hold on. And let's look at our fight against our cancer diagnosis.
Hi, and welcome to Yeti at Large. This is a channel focused on making the most out of what you have, no matter where you're at. Thanks for tuning in and helping out.
I believe pep talks work, and I believe in your ability to fight this diagnosis. I don't know you. Well, I might know you, but the thing is, it doesn't matter. You're gonna meet some people and make friends in this process that are gonna be there for you through this fight, just like Yeti is. And the best fighters has very little to do with what's on the outside. I mean, look at me. I'm 6.5 feet tall, 250 pounds, and I've run 3 miles in 24 minutes wearing combat boots. Today I can barely walk around this lake without huffing and puffing and getting exhausted. This fight is for the people who are strong of spirit, single-minded, and they've got a heart like a lion. And that can be any one of us at any time. Each of us has something profound worth fighting for. I'd ask you to make a short list of the reasons why you would want to win cancer, why you'd want to beat this. And the thing is, you don't have to explain it or justify it to anybody. You know, I've heard I'm fighting for my spouse, my kids, my family. I have things I want to do in life that I haven't accomplished yet, all the way down to who will take care of my cats if I'm not there. And all of those are 100% legitimate. The key in this stage of it is to form a care plan that makes sense and it's valid and it's good for you. That care team will assemble around you. You're going to ask all those rough questions. You might even say no to a couple of things. And then you build your support team. And a lot of times that's family and friends, but it could look however you envision it. Again, you don't have to justify that to anybody. But once that's in place, then you need to do your part. And your part is each and every day. You don't get a day off from cancer. And sometimes that's hourly, starting first thing in the morning. Little side note, your fight is against a cancer diagnosis. You're going to get frustrated, you're going to get mad, you're going to get angry. You do not take it out on your providers or your support team. Start by using please and thank you frequently, even if you don't feel like it. And it's okay to tell people, hey, I'm feeling mean and nasty and everything is making me angry right now. It's not your fault, but you need to know I am barely holding it together. That's legitimate. And if you do lose it or you're mean or nasty to your support team, own it. It's okay to say, mea culpa, my bad. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. And I'll do my best not to let that happen again. Take it easy on your support team. You need to rest them because you're going to need fresh horses. They're going through their own journey with you. It's different. They're not the ones bolted to the table or in the chemo chair, but they're experiencing stress, sense of helplessness that is fair. So what does that fight look like for me? It's tiny, bite-sized chunks. I remember Desmond Tutu saying the best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. I start my fight first thing when I get up in the morning. I do my meds, my oral care, because I've got head and neck cancer, and then I start trying to get calories in. My weigh-in today, I'm a total of 7 pounds down from when we started this. I didn't want a feeding tube, but that's in our other videos. You see, I don't busy myself with counting the days up or counting the days down. At that point, it feels like I'm lunging or leaping towards this imaginary finish line, knowing that that line could move at any moment, and the cancer plan could be changed, and then I'm feeling defeated because my goal is missing. What I try to do is keep the rhythm like a good musician. Get up in the morning and keep the rhythm. That's my responsibility. The other thing I do is I show up on time, prepared, and engaged for whatever the treatment or the process has that day. Let's talk a little bit about defeat. I filmed another little piece for that. Go get it. So look, one of the biggest parts of the fight is defeat. And you need to recognize immediately that defeat is not an external thing. That's inside of you with this fight. And you need to know where those come from, those sources of that angst. For me, it's feeling like I weigh 500 pounds and having no energy. I one time rode my mountain bike on Route 66 from Needles, California to Gallup, New Mexico in 29 hours. Now I can barely walk up this hill by my favorite lake. I recognize that's going to make me feel defeated and beat. But I also recognize I'm out here today on a beautiful winter day, doing it no matter what. When you don't feel like moving, that's when you got to get up. I don't care if you just stand up and stretch for a couple minutes. Do something. Acknowledge that that defeat is trying to creep in, and then do something to counteract it. And here's the thing, the win. The win is right now. It's today. Maybe you got on this early and good on you. Maybe you got to it late and it's looking grim. So let's keep this short. All good locker room pep talks are. The whole point is to get you motivated so that you can beat this. You're not going to muscle your way through this. This is going to take finesse. You're going to have to be diligent and focused. And look, I'm struggling. I feel horrible right now. Nothing works. Everything's off. I'm weak. I've got brain fog. I'm suffering from all the classic chemotherapy and radiation therapy symptoms of head and neck cancer. And it sucks. But I can do something. And in an hour, I'm going to do another little thing. And in another hour, I'll do another little thing. And that's going to get me one step closer to beating this. Please, if you're feeling discouraged or alone or mad, reach out, leave a comment down below. Just know that I believe in you. Yeti at large.